Look at this specimen, my beautiful wet sun corn cob. Dude, what a coffin cooler? That is badass, dude. Imagine being the guy bringing this to the cookout. I want to see the vampire who lives in this. I bet his name is Chad or Hunter. And he's ready to crack open a boy with the cold ones. A weighted blanket is not enough. Please compress me into a zip file. The sleeper. I am the fries at the bottom of the McDonald's bag. Maybe you go unnoticed at first, but someone's always thrilled to find you. Truly inspirational. See, now, where is this sort of thing on I'm 14 and this is deep? Like, 14-year-olds like french fries. Surely one of them would have thought of this. I mean, come on. Now I want french fries, so this sucks. Font size. Why is everyone complaining about the font size of the quotes? Jesus Christ. Now this quote, that's one I live by. H. Is that movie any good anyway? Victim. Why are you doing this? Patrick Bateman, spelled wrong. I guess you could call me an American Psycho. I have not watched that movie. This is my best approximation of the plot. Yeah, I remember that scene very vividly. It was kind of chilling, actually. Say, do you like Huey Lewis in the News? Girlhood is touching your necklace whenever you feel nervous. Me when I'm absolutely not corrupted by the amulet. When I was in the hospital, they gave me a big bracelet that said allergy, but like I'm allergic to bees. Were they going to prescribe me bees in there? This might sting a little. That's a crime that has been committed. My first attempt at a creepypasta. Beginner here, go easy on me. Carpeted kitchen. What the f? Hey, that's not as bad as a carpeted bathroom. Like, that is ungod, like, to hell immediately. If you ever think an undercover cop is following you, yell, crime is good. The cop is required to yell, no, crime is bad at all times. This is the law. Yeah, I mean, it's like when you say Red Robin, there's always someone that's gonna go, yum. I told my friends that we should have a crow party where everyone brings and trades silver trinkets and we wear black, and whoever brings the best object is crowned the crow lord or lady, but they said that's weird and bad idea, so there will be no crow party. Hashtag get better friends. Yeah, I agree, dude, that sounds awesome. I want to bring trinkets and see my friends' trinkets. Every time I move, I crunch like popcorn. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Tumblr famous. My sister in Christ, you write the character. I am allowed to think he's annoying, but you made him. Mom made you, and she thinks you're annoying. Shout out to my brother for setting me up for this. Guys, if you keep reblogging this, I'm gonna have to tell him it blew up on Tumblr, and my credibility from this comeback will instantly plummet. Oh no, this is getting notes. What do you know about Tumblr? This broke 10,000 notes, so lots of shipping. Results are in. No, I can't tell him about this. I can't do it. Bro, what if I told you a screenshot of me roasting you may have gotten almost 30,000 notes on Tumblr? Proof right now. No. Also, you too on Tumblr? I've made a mistake. Never mind, you seem like you would. Okay. There's the proof. I hate you so much. What do the comments say? Well, he believes me now. You're posting this as we speak. What the f? I'm reading our messages. What? Did you find my Tumblr? Abort, abort, abort. Update. 41,000 notes. That website sucks. 50,000! Dude, what a saga we all just experienced there. What the hell? My mom's favorite peaches come from a roadside fruit stand, and every year she greatly anticipates the stand opening and all its jams and honeys and fruits. So I was just on the phone with her and she excitedly told me she drove by the fruit stand earlier and they'd set up a porta potty. She said very seriously, as though it were a natural cycle of seasons, like the geese returning north or the first autumn frost. When the porta potty goes up, the fruit is never far behind. Welcome back to Game Changer, the only game show where the game changes every show. Players, you will notice that we are standing in a prison, and that some of you have been designated as guards, while the rest of you are prisoners. Over the next few months, my favorite piece of Disney trivia is that the guy who designed Goofy hated him and beat the of him in the parking lot once. Okay, in my sleep-deprived state, I worded this really weirdly, so let me just clarify. He beat up Walt Disney, not Goofy. Goofy remains at large. Or she'll never take me alive! Raw-ass quotes coming through. If no art makes you feel anything, make your own art and feel something is too raw of a line to have come from a Jenna Marbles video of her painting a rainbow polka dot seahorse saying, "It's seahorse time" on a denim jacket. Why do you people feel profound thought has to come from high places? The gutter looks at the stars too. What should I get at IHOP? Anonymous asked, pancake combo. Sucked dry. Killed. Alright, there should be weebs, but for Ireland. The notes of this post consist of two things. Americans going, literally me, lol, and Irish people wishing unimaginable violence on the first group. Telling jokes on Tumblr. Telling a joke on Tumblr is fun, but watch out. If it gets over 1,000 notes, your joke is automatically exposed to people who have never once heard a joke in their life. Why would you say that? Because it was funny, but that isn't true. It's the funniest way to express that sentiment. Why would you do that? Because it's a joke. You guys would never believe what's happening to this post. The Cha-Cha slide in full metal armor. Slide to the left. Indescribably loud screeching of metal against asphalt. One hop this time, clonk. Two hops this time, clonk, clonk. Everybody clap your hands. Clank, 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 clank. God, just imagine a full garrison of soldiers like that, just wearing full metal armor doing that. Oh, that would sound wonderful. Look, I know it wasn't the best decision I could have made, but I made it, and I'm sticking to it. Besides, Monkey's paw uncurls one finger. Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you f***ing mean by that? Queer platonic polycule whose primary purpose is to allow us to afford a house. Some couples have sex. We do Sunday potluck and take turns walking each other's dogs. Monogamy? In this economy, it's less likely than you think. Free PC check. We should all be less sure of things. People be saying things so definitively, like, man, I think it depends. Holy crap, that is a lot of chicken nuggets. 102 chicken nuggets. Why would you order 17 of 6 instead of 5 of 20? That's expensive as hell. Getting 2 4-pieces is cheaper than 1 6-piece, know your nuggets. But getting 1 20-piece is cheaper than 3 6-pieces. Know your nuggets. This is how word problems for math books are started, isn't it? Also, let's just not worry about any of these guys' usernames. If you say anything homophobic in June, this truck comes out of nowhere and crushes you like that bus-crushed Regina George. It's Optimus Pride. You know, it strikes me that so many of the vaguely racist issues surrounding orcs could be easily sidestepped by just giving them a society based on Flintstone-esque paleo suburbia. Like, entire situation gives you an easy way to preserve the image of orcs as a Stone Age tribal society without basing it on any one culture that might take egress, and it deprives detractors of any blatantly bigoted excuse to insist they're in some way intellectually inferior or an evil race. Why are we still following Blizzard's dumbass mistakes when we could be doing this? Society is actually wrong. You can like poem and talk about it to your friends. I assume this meant to say porn, but I think it's funnier this way. I f***ed up so bad. This is supposed to be about porn. I'm so sorry, English majors. Poetry typo! Maybe your computer doesn't work because you f***ed it with your panis. I did not fuck that computer with my panis. I was actually jorking my peanuts. Oh, well, if it's for a class. So I've been making marionette puppets of my neighbors. I'm taking a class. And let me tell you, my landlord/building manager was super not prepared to see the wooden version of him. He lives on my floor when he came in to fix my stove. Anon, no offense, but I think I would call the police if I found out one of my neighbors was making wooden puppets of me without my knowledge. The juxtaposition of getting these two posts one right after another. Queer people need to get weirder. You can't even handle gender fluid people. How to find good media. I think it's a sign of good media when you have to reread or rewatch it to get the full experience. First time is for getting your brain blasted by the story and being confused. Second time is for knowing who's who and what's what's what and willingly getting your brain blasted again. My mom has a friend who has a failed program service dog, and he's literally my favorite creature. He's a really smart lab. He learned all the commands, but he just has an affinity for doing them whenever he wants. So this lady's dog literally turns on and off lights, opens doors, opens the fridge, etc. at his own wishes. Her house looks like it's baby-proofed with kid-safe locks on everything and stuff, but really she just has a dog that's learned all the mobility service dog commands but has a mind of his own. Chaotic good boy. This is hilarious. Short king. Having a king bed sounds scary. What if you try to put the fitted sheet on and get lost in there and die like a caver? Posts you make when you're short. Hi, this is Andy's roommate. He got snatched up by a big hawk in the park and now he's gone forever. Do you feel good at this comment was the last thing he ever got to see on the computer? Songs that ought to exist. We are all God's children and he left us in a hot car. Is this 21 Pilots? Disrespect me like that again and I'll pistol whip your grandpa. By Fall Out Boy. Anyone. Hey, asks about a special interest of mine. Me. Becomes an unskippable cutscene. Oh, good, I get to explain this to you. You will regret this. ... Accurate. Cooking spinach. Yep, you start and then you just have like, well, it's all gone, it evaporates. This is the meme content I like to see. Let me tell you something. Chefs love memes about how a kitchen works, and this one caused my entire kitchen to riot, and my head chef sent it to all the area chefs in the company. Don't ever quote statistics to a psychic, or she'll go mean medium mode on your ass. Having a uterus sucks, man, because all day you'll be feeling the, hey bestie, check your pants. Check it right now. You might be getting your period. Hey bestie, I think you're bleeding. And then when you check if you got your period and your body is like, wrong, it's the slime. All the cooter carriers know the slime. This is a hit with the Slimers. I hate these motherfuckers so much. Our sewer system used to be infested with them. They'd crawl out of my fucking toilet at night looking for warmth, standing up from the bowl, waving their shit-ass little arms at me. They don't have eyes, but you can feel them staring back at you, asking for hugs or God knows what with that pathetic whine that permeates their entire way of existence. Uppies, uppies. I'm not giving you uppies, you wet toilet freak. When wine comes out the tap, Jesus Cristo attacca novamente. Red wine flows from water taps in Italian village after a technical fault at a local winery. Wait, let's translate that. Jesus Christ attacks again! Aperture Science announcement voice.
Congratulations, homosexual. Your existence has been deemed profitable in the following regions: North America, Western Europe, and Australia. To celebrate the occasion, we have temporarily recolored all Aperture Science appliances in these regions to your favorite flavor of gay. For further pandering on a wider area, please continue fighting for basic human dignities, and Aperture Science will be right there to celebrate your victory with you. Afterwards.
Absolutely brutal tags. Not as brutal as how the brownie looks, though. Made the worst brownies ever created just now. Oh boy. Yep. Hey, tribophobia dudes, sorry, I guess. I mean, maybe they taste good, though? I mean, hopefully? Chat, where did I go wrong? I think when you entered the kitchen, Jesus Christ, dude. No hate, but you made basalt, king. Anthill ass cake. Pumice. Question mark? Imagine posting your food and people have to add trigger warnings? Babes, that's a used sponge. You went wrong when you gathered magma into a pan. Iceland moment? Straight men repress their feelings so severely with their friends and family, and then they come across a girl who's been socialized to be empathetic and nurturing, and they find that they can tell this girl about their feelings. Everything's great. She's the one. In reality, they just have a normal human bond, but actually connecting with anyone is so foreign to men and their emotionally barren male relationships that it seems like something great and wonderful. So now, girl is put on a pedestal that she'll eventually fall from because she's human and not just a male feelings receptacle, and everyone loses all because fathers refuse to cry in front of their sons. Whoever wrote this is brilliant. Julius Caesar would be jealous. The group chat kept making fun of me for eating a Skyrim meal last night. Yes, a wheel of cheese was involved, whatever. So yesterday I'm sitting at my desk eating figs drizzled in honey and slices of dried sausage and cheese with a rind, and my boss comes up behind me and says, what is this breakfast? Why do you eat like a Roman emperor? And then walked away, and I've been thinking about it for hours. That's when you say, because I am a damn emperor. And then you go, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you just for like dramatic effect. Please don't fire me.